During my father's funeral, my uncles didn't realize I could hear them. The fool has no idea we changed Dad's will last month. Everything goes to us. Instead of that disappointment, they were laughing next to my father's casket. I got angry and said nothing. This morning, my phone blew up with 26 missed calls from all of them. Honestly, never thought I'd be posting here, but after what happened yesterday, I just need to get this off my chest. Sorry for any formatting issues. Typing this on my phone while hiding in my dad's bathroom. Yeah, it's that kind of morning. So my dad passed away last week after fighting pancreatic cancer for 8 months. He was 63, too young, but cancer doesn't give a shit about your retirement plans, I guess. Dad and I had this complicated relationship. He wasn't the hugging type, more the get up, stop crying, figure it out kind of father. But beneath all that tough love was a solid respect between us. He pushed me because he believed I could handle it. At least that's what I choose to believe now that he's gone. The funeral was yesterday at Oak Ridge Memorial. Standard stuff, closed casket because Dad looked like hell at the end. His words, not mine. He made me promise not to let people gawk at his corpse, as he put it. There were maybe 40 people there. Dad wasn't exactly Mr. Popular, but he had his circle. After the service, I needed a minute alone. Just overwhelmed, you know? Not even sure what I was feeling. Numb, mostly. 8 months of watching someone fade is like emotional sandpaper. Wears you down until there's nothing left. I wandered into this little side room off the main hall. The funeral home had these little alcoves with comfortable chairs where people could sit and collect themselves. I sank into one of those overstuffed armchairs in the corner, closed my eyes, and just breathed. That's when I heard them. The connecting door to the viewing room was cracked open, and my uncles Thomas and Beckett came in, their voices floating through before I could even process who was talking. Uncle Thomas was mid-sentence. And the way he looked at me during the service, like I'm supposed to feel sorry for him or something. He's always been soft, Uncle Beckett replied. Walter takes after his mother, not our side. I froze. They were talking about me. I should have made my presence known, but something in their tone, I just stayed still. The fool has no idea we changed Dad's will last month, Thomas said, and I could practically hear the smile in his voice. Everything goes to us instead of that disappointment. They were literally standing next to my dad's casket, laughing. He thinks he's getting the house, the business, everything, Beckett added. Wait till Monday when Bill reads the will. The look on his face will be priceless. Best decision we ever made, Thomas said. Catching Dad when he was all doped up on those pain meds. He'd sign anything by that point. My blood went cold. The room started spinning a little. They manipulated my dying father. When he was medicated, I gripped the armrest so hard my knuckles went white. Walter couldn't even run a lemonade stand, Beckett said. Dad's company would be bankrupt in a year with him in charge. Thomas laughed again. Well, it's not his problem anymore. I already told Maureen we won't be needing her services after next week. No reason to keep Dad's charity cases on the payroll. Maureen? Dad's housekeeper for the last 15 years? The woman